Personal files of a murdered Las Vegas journalist will remain protected for now. A judge this week sided with the Las Vegas Review-Journal to block access until all sides agree on a way for a neutral party to screen the records. The files include confidential sources and personal notes belonging to Jeff German, who was stabbed to death last month. Former Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis, who was the subject of critical articles by German, has been arrested in the case. CBS senior correspondent Mark Strassmann joins me now from Los Angeles. Mark, this is such a shocking story. Remind us again what was being investigated and just how this happened.
Well, essentially, Robert Tellis was a public administrator in Clark County, which is Las Vegas. It's a bottom of the ballot kind of office, very low profile. But the German stories essentially said he was a bad boss. He was a bully. There was a climate of fear in the office, and he was having an inappropriate relationship. And right after that story came out, there was another one came out, and then German, a month later, lost re-election. So, and people thought that was that, even though Tellis just kept tweeting how angry he was about these stories, until Labor Day weekend, when German's body is found stabbed 7 times right outside his house. And so, John, what is so unusual here, and then this really moves from beyond rare to unique, is you have the murder of a reporter, and the person arrested, the defendant behind bars for that killing, is a sitting public official. That is what the paper which looked into it says. They can find no other precedent for that. That is where a public official kills a reporter, particularly a reporter who's been covering that public official. That is what's unusual. And
what continues also to be unusual, Mark, is that German's colleagues did the reporting on their colleague at the same time they're mourning him. They're reporting this story.
Yeah, they're almost forced to skip grief and get right to work. And remember, too, before the arrest, nobody knew who had killed German or why. And so there was also a fear factor that in this climate of hostility toward many members of the media, that the killer could be out there potentially targeting other employees of the paper. I had one woman reporter told me that every time she opened her garage door, she was half afraid that there might be somebody standing there. And so the paper really did an extraordinary job of managing its emotions at a time when clearly there was a great deal of shock about what had happened. This was somebody who was sort of a local legend. I mean, a 40-year investigative reporter with sources throughout the city. And suddenly he turns up dead, and there's a search on for his killer. It's a murder mystery, and the paper has to both grieve and cover this story at the same time.
And now, finally, Mark, we have this question of the private files, German's private files that included confidential information, all those sources you're talking about. But those private files, which all journalists protect so righteously, are also important for this case to go forward. Is that essentially the legal tension?
Yeah, that's where the lawyers for the police department and for lawyers for the paper are now trying to sort it out. So what's at stake here, German had 4 computers, he had a cell phone, and he had a separate hard drive. And the information on those, all the intellectual property there, could include confidential sources, raw data, stories that he was working on that he had never published, all of which the paper is trying very, very hard to protect. The police position is that their working theory for the case is that the reporter was killed because he had covered a story in pursuit of that story that led to the suspect, and therefore there could be relevant information on those computers and cell phone. So they want access to that. So what's likely to happen, the way this seems to be trending in that courtroom, John, is the paper is not asserting at this point an absolute protection. What they're essentially, I think, saying is, let's figure out what we have here. Maybe we're going to get a third-party, mature mediator involved to separate that which is relevant and that which the police have no business poking their nose into, because it could have confidential in sources and information, or it could just be that Gehrman deserves a certain measure of privacy even in death. So in court, that seems to be the trend line for that, but it's still, right, for now at least, nobody can look at this, that nobody with the police can look at these, at this digital data until they figure out what the compromise really is in court.
All right, Mark Strassmann in Los Angeles for us. Thanks for helping us understand that, Mark. Appreciate it.